guys, how have you all been? It's been a long time since I've been filming back in this room, about 5 weeks now, but I'm back in Australia. I'm getting right back into it, and I still have a couple more vlogs to share with you guys. I'm going away again this weekend, so there'll be more vlogs yet again. But today I thought I would sit down with you all and do my January favourites. I know these videos are always kind of a bit of a hit or miss. Some people love them, some people just don't like them at all. But I sometimes think it's fun if I have the products that I have been using a lot that month, and especially since I've been away for the whole month of January, you do kind of know what have been your favourite products because they're the only ones you've been able to use, you know, and you love them, otherwise you wouldn't have brought them away with you. So if you've been liking the videos recently, don't forget to subscribe down below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, but let's get started. So I'm gonna start, I think, with beauty favourites. And I have a couple of beauty favourites. The first one being this Chanel Les Beige Healthy Glow Foundation. Now, I picked this up when I was away in Zermatt, like, you know, mid-January. It's probably more start to mid-January. And I wanted something that wasn't just as like a heavy foundation. I wanted something that was a little bit more lighter, a bit more natural, and that is what I got with this. I'm so glad I picked this up. I've been using it pretty much every day unless I've been going out or something and want a fuller coverage. But I mean, it's such a beautiful foundation. I love the little pump. Some foundations still these days don't have pumps. It drives me nuts. But I really like the application for this. I like how it goes on. I like how long it lasts. Just overall, I'm a really big fan. And also, which is a big thing to make, you know, that makes me know that I love it, it's the one foundation I chose to take with me on my carry-on. You know, they measure all your liquids and whatnot, and this is the one I took. So the next thing is not brand new by any means, but it was brand new to me at the end of, was it end of last year? I don't know, but recently. And it is the Hourglass Illume Sheer Colour Trio Couleur Sunset. Anyway, I don't know. I'll link it all down below. And it has a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. Now, I've never been huge on all this, but I mean, to me, this is just so beautiful. It goes on so easily. It's what I'm wearing now. I don't know if you can see because I'm not a big makeup person, but it's what I'm wearing highlighter wise, blush wise, and to contour basically. So for me, this has been a godsend kind of thing that I found. I've read a lot about it, and I've also watched a lot about it on YouTube, but I was really keen to give it a go, and so far so good. Again, like the Chanel foundation, I had many things to contour when I was away on holiday, and this is what I always reached for. And to bronze, blush, highlight, you know, all those kind of things. It's just a really beautiful and natural product. And I find sometimes people might shy away from the cream product as it seems a little scarier to apply, especially for bronzer. But I think this is so easy to apply, and if you put too much on, it just blends away. So next up is something that I did get about 2 weeks ago, and it is the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. I got this in the colour Platinum Blonde, which I was slightly offended when he gave it to me, but it is such a good colour for me. It's this kind of grey ash colour, and it's what I'm wearing now on my eyebrows. And you have two ends, so you have the little pointy tip, which goes a bit like this, and you can like slide it back in. And then you have what every good eyebrow pencil has, and it is the little tussle thing that you go like this with. I can't have a product without this. It just doesn't work for me because I tend to always overdo it with this, the pen side, and need something to do that. Now the reason I like this is because it's different from what I've ever had used. I either use a really thin pencil or, you know, like an eyebrow gel that's got colour in it. And this is a very thick, like kind of nib or whatever you want to call it, up the top. But for some reason, I found it really easy to use. The man at Space NK in Kensington was so helpful. So yeah, I really have been enjoying this. My last makeup beauty product is this matte lipstick. It is the Viva Glam 2 A56. My sister Caroline kindly got this for me, and ever since she gave it to me when I was in London, I've been using it all the time. It's what's on my lip now. I do have a clear gloss over it, but basically it is this stunning kind of nudie I don't know what you'd call it, but a nudie colour, nudie pink, and I'm absolutely loving it at the moment. It's just such an easy lipstick to wear, and that's what's always a great thing when you know it's just something you put on no matter what. I have one item in the skincare category, and it is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Now, Matt's sister got this for me for one of my Christmas presents, and I really wanted to try this because, again, I'd heard so much about it, and basically it's just a balm, and you put it on your face, and then you use a warm face cloth to take it off, and it really does take the day off, to put it frankly. It takes all your makeup off. When I was younger, I used to use makeup wipes and just, you know, like the cleansing waters. You know, it would get all my makeup off, but first of all, it would really dry out my skin, and second of all, you'd always have a little bit left on, so you'd go to bed and wake up, and for some reason on your pillow, you'd still have, you know, product on there. This is fantastic. It literally takes it all off, so I would really, really recommend this. And I know, you know, when I'm traveling, I've got to be careful with my skin. Alright, next thing I'm going to share with you. So this is a new thing. I've only had it for about 8 days now, and it is my Louis Vuitton cosmetic PM, I think it's the smaller size cosmetic pouch. Now, I love this. I've had things similar to this in the past, but I just adore this. It's easy to open, and I fit so much in it. This is all I took when I came home traveling on the plane. And you know, it's a long flight, so I had everything in here that I needed. And I mean, let me know if you'd be interested to see how I pack this, or what is in my makeup bag, because sometimes I really enjoy watching those videos because you find and hear about new little products that you haven't tried. But yeah, I've been loving this. This is a really great product, and I'm so glad I bit the bullet and brought it. So I think the second thing is not going to be any kind of surprise when it comes to fashion items of January. This is my Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse. Has a little fluff on it that my friend Jem gave to me in London. I have been using this, I have been actually and literally using this every single day since I got it, which is now nearly 2 weeks ago. Again, I'm not saying you know, when I do January favourites, it's really for things I've discovered or as well been loving in January. And for me, I've been loving this for years and years and years, and to finally have it in my collection has just shown me how much I really do love it. I mean, I've really been using this every single day. I didn't even pack it in my suitcase. I had to go in my hand luggage suitcase because I don't want it to get damaged. But I love this. It's so far so good. Nothing's wrong with it as such. There's a few scratches up here from where I've had a few nights out, but pretty much it is in just perfect condition, and I'm absolutely loving this. Okay, I've got two last things to share with you, and they are in the category of clothing. One thing, if you live in Australia, you know, the summer kind of areas, at the moment, this will not be appropriate for you. And the second thing is appropriate for everywhere in the world. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this really cute beanie. I've had a lot of questions about this on my Instagram, on my YouTube channel. I've had heaps of people ask about this. Now this is by a brand called Bogner, and it's by their brand within Bogner called Fire and Ice. The thing that I love about this, there's two things. One, on the inside, you have this kind of, you know, felt, you know, lining. So, you know when you have beanies and they kind of make your head a bit scratchy? This does nothing of the sort, and it makes it really easy to wear, really comfortable, doesn't really stuff up your hair, which is also an important thing for a lot of people. And it's very easy to wash because you can take off the little fluff, which I can never put back on. Ooh, there we go. But yeah, this is definitely one of my January favourites because I have been obviously in Switzerland where it was -20 on most days, and then in London, which is also in the middle of winter. So I've been loving this. My final item I'm going to share with you is this top from Topshop. It is this Metallica ripped t-shirt top. I showed this with you in one of my vlogs where I collected some of the stuff from Topshop. I love this. It's really falling into the trend of those, you know, distressed t-shirts, the band t-shirts, which I know some people get very offended by. But I just think this is fun, and I love the print. It's a bit edgy and I'm not the edgiest girl, so I think it's quite fun. And I mean, the holes are great. They're in all the right spots, so kind of right up the top, and then in spots where you don't need to feel self-conscious at all about there being holes in, you know, all of your clothing. And there isn't any holes in the back, which I like that. That is it. Oh, actually, no, it's not it. I thought I would share one TV favourite with you, which I've been obsessed with, and that is the Sherlock Holmes series, the UK series. A lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, you're so late to the train there, but I've been loving it. I love crime shows. My friends always tag me in memes, and they're like, oh my god, this is you. So, you know, those ones that go, tag your friends that are going to, that love watching crime shows because they're going to be the next kind of, you know, sociopath. Which is totally not true. I get so scared when I watch them at night. It's so funny because I love watching shows, and then I get to bed and I'm just like, oh my god, and I like check everything 500 times. Anyway, I've just been loving that TV show. I will link it down below. Good kind of thrilling show to watch. But I hope you've all had a great week or having a great week. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And let me know down below in the comments what you've been loving this month. I love to find out about new products and chatting to you guys. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!